right, there we go. Got to work in. Didn't want to start my Twitch for whatever reason. What's up, old Gogeta? Thanks for stopping by. I have no idea where we left off. Admittedly. Suddenly feeling a little out of it. This is a good game to relax from stress. Unless you're doing some kind of raid, in which case it causes a lot of stress. See? Further employment. We're just going outside is what we're doing. Alright. House of Steppe is... Sorry, this is the House Fierce. I don't know how to step outside. Try to be kind. Hope you can come find some rest while you're here. Alize. What might you need, friend? I know how to play. Fine. I got a Mega Bonk today. I got a few games today. Games I've wanted to play for a long time. Games I only just discovered. Mega Bonk's pretty fun. This, however, is Final Fantasy XIV. Is a very fun MMO. You can play for some like 300, 400, you know, maybe 1,000 hours of content for free. And it's very good. It's very good content. It's a very interesting game. The story is very good and only gets better as you go. Did I mention that it's free? The newer stuff, like the newer 3 or 4 expansions are all paid for and require a subscription. But a lot, like you can play over half the game for free. It's pretty fun. Oh, disguised villagers. That's not okay. I didn't want to join fate. The Haunted Elder. Hello there, young man. My associates and I are in search of fertile soil for farming. Yeah, man, go ahead. Share your woes. On-screen chat isn't working again. Yeah, that's normal for me too. I get accused of being AI a lot. That fixed it, hopefully. Wanna ride a chocobo all day. Look, Rainbow Tiger, you picked the wrong person, okay? I might not know what all these buttons do, but I know which ones hurt you. It's been good. It's been kind of chill. I went running today for the first time in a long time, and it went better than I expected, which is nice. Trying to get back into it. My work does an annual 5K, and I want to crush it. That requires training. Also, you know, my clothes aren't fitting because of the holiday and eating much junk food. So I need to fit into my clothes. Guy trying to attack me. Keen-eyed soldier. Only the best imperial education for our boy. What a great mom. She's weak and sickly, yet she was able to plant the rice? Hmm. Hmm. Time travel shenanigans. That is my character. I named him after a D&D character I was playing at the time. The game is called Final Fantasy XIV. What's the Princess Power, aka Upside Girl? A lot of princesses coming through my chat recently. Not a complaint, just an interesting observation. I mean, if you change your name, it's hard for me to remember you. Okay. Yes. I don't get pictures. It just tells me your name. So if you've changed your name, I won't recognize you right off the rip. Yes. I do remember you as Midwestern Princess. Welcome back. The way I view my chat, it doesn't show me pictures, is why. I'm not showing me chat on screen the way it should. Hi, Mom. I'll have to look into that. Here's some setting. Quests as far as the eye can see. I know how to play. Hang on. Oh. There's the button. Where do I need to go? I'm a little lost. Not this way. Hang on. Gotcha. You're over there. What's up, dude Danger? Sorry, my chat's not working super great. I'm focused on trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be going right now. Anyway, what's up, man? Welcome in. Man, I have to go the other way. All right, we teleporting. Oh, Steward of Eldenforge, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, man. Dude, thank you for pointing out that donation. It doesn't come through on my normal chat observation. I'm trying to fix that. YouTube gets really stingy with its API, and so it's harder to get certain things to trigger. Like that should trigger an alert. I just haven't had the time to figure out how to get it to work. What a generous gift. That might actually be enough for me to cash out. I like this mount music. Very epic. That sounds fun. I love a good cheap game. That's like very funny. Wasted it. I'm not sure I'm gonna get any VR games at the moment. Oh, did the Ancient Dungeon VR giveaway get pulled? Oh, good for Linux. Sorry, I just had to check on a giveaway that got pulled today. I actually did win a giveaway recently. I won the Renegades DLC for Destiny 2, which is fun. I like Destiny 2 casually. It's just a little overwhelming. This game is overwhelming too. It's just... You know, I don't often win, but I keep entering because the more I enter, the more likely I am to win. And if I never enter, then I never win. My odds of winning are 100% better when I enter. Demolish the abandoned Magitech, pick up the armor plating. Demolish the Magitech, pick up the armor plating. Some people are just mean. That's how they think they're having fun. Everyone has their story, though. Sometimes people are having a bad day. Sometimes they have other abuse in their history. We don't know. Try to be kind to them all the same. Maybe they are just jerks, but maybe not. It's not an excuse to be mean, but... Oh, all right, cool. Hey, have a good night. Get some rest. Lord Hein isn't dead. We do not lie. We have reinvented the heart. Excuse me. All right, Lise. Tell me of what's to come. I don't like having to go around, but you do what you gotta do. What's up, Greg? Everything's fine. Brother, I'm just trying to be busy hands. Come on, give me something to do. This was a place. So we shall take a closer look. Guys, I was just trying to follow the main quest. There was no reason for you to throw your lives away to aggro me. And I get that it's just a game, but come on. All right. Ruins. Wasted that. There it is. Oof. Fine castle, truly, with an even finer view. He's about to storm the gates. He's got a plan, folks. There's some secret underwater entrance, I bet.
May I present the Blue Kojin's emissary?
Greetings and well met, old friends. The Elder sends his regards.
Soroban, it's good to have you with us.
Ah, the same one of before. Samurai turtles.
If you might humor me. Thank you for coming, Soroban. Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Explosives coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
I like that voice actor.
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream beneath the water and breach a segment of the outer wall. I mean to flood Doma Castle.
My lord, the castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
Oh, he can. And he
I can and I will if it improves our chances.
Called
By
it.
flooding the castle, we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsuyu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. Tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father, and his father before him.
Stone walls do not a nation make, my friend. Her people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild. So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now. For without that, we have no future.
He ain't wrong, folks.
I see that you are resolved, Lord Hian, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
I will inform the Elder of your revised stratagem and instruct our sappers to make ready.
Our preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight, and we shall prevail.
Hello, comrade. Glad to see you've made a friend, Lise. That is it. All that could be done is done. Rest and relaxation are now paramount, for tomorrow we may die. That's just gonna bring me into the next. Cutscene.
You're awake. I was just, well, they threw me out, actually. Told me I needed to get some sleep. Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally, something's gonna change, you know? Really, really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won and what we've lost. I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing. Right. Off
And
to
friends,
bed.
you know what I really, really
Don't
want right
overdo
now?
it, and neither should you.
Some potato chips. Crush some sour cream and onion potato chips right now. Or sour cream and cheddar. Those are also really good.
Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Elfino and Eorzea. Quietly, of course.
Oh, the siblings have rested.
Another restless soul. Come, come. Raise a glass to freedom.
Something you will never see again, no matter what she tells you. Have another round tonight.
Good. I should be interested to know his thoughts on the matter.
That's
yeah,
enough,
so.
Gorsetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings. We've talked about this, all of us. We are flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end.
I know. I accepted your decision, and I do not intend to go back on my word. Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak.
Travails. What is travails? People are too smart for me.
In all my time serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day.
Engage in painful or laborious effort. Gotcha, no pain, no gain.
The first, a defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father. Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Kyan allowed at last to receive visitors called for me, of all people, for my unborn child, he said. For my dearest Shun, live. My second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Kyan, but Lord Hien too. That I yet live. having known such disgrace. Yet you, all of you, so fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance to serve a greater purpose. Thank you for pitying an old fool.
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair. Even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. He is right about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this chance. All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. If you've no intention of sleeping, you giddy, you may as well join us.
Matter.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to...
Ain. It's funny writing this mount for this part of the game because one could argue I technically shouldn't even have it yet. But it showed up with some Moogle that needed regular tombstones for it, and I was able to buy it. Now we wait.
Understood. Wish us luck. Right. You all know what you have to do. Are you ready?
Charge.
Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
Y'all have farm equipment. That's not gonna end well.
Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted...
Because you were told. Only one guy here has an actual weapon.
Fluminous is under attack! Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter! We...
Got him.
This is Lee's. Imperial forces converging on our position. Looks like we've got their attention. We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
Zalia. Leaders of the steppe. Elder brother.
Ah, war. To wield power, to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling.
You guys are insane. The Viking spirit.
A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothal.
Preening, Oreneer. You fear that she will put the sun in shade. Those are for you. Go, claim your prey.
I don't know what those are. They're very Final Fantasy is what they are. Nice. There's usually some really cool cutscenes to get to at the end of each expansion, so it is always fun.
Come to your death. With each that falls, my soul soars higher.
These people are absolutely insane.
Swiftly, brothers! Fall not behind! Make an offering of their steel to Father Azim!
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
My lord, the barrier!
It's falling. Jonin have struck.
That it should fall so soon. Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
The Magitech field is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
Ah, yes, the Pirates of the Ruby Sea. Truly, Doma was the friends we made along the way.
The wall is breached. The Kojin 2 will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle. With me!
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. He would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice, or the last desperate flailings of a fool.
Yeah, probably both at the same time, you know.
Speaking of which, how fares my brood?
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owless.
Oh boy.
Is that so? Devotees of vengeance should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think? Their
What's up, DJ?
The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared his wrath. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it. Because they do.
As you command, my lady.
Yeah, Soyo is a interesting character. Soyo.
To make you grovel and suffer. But you have endured their worst and survived. You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
See, she thinks we're here to make her kneel. I'm pretty sure everyone's here to kill her. It's slightly different. Ah, do not forget your fellow adventurers. And so it is. Doma Castle. I really would rather do this as a DPS. But without a doubt, if I do this as a DPS, I'd have to sit here for hours waiting for a ping. Stormblood used to have a bad review. I've only ever heard good things about it. Then again, I wasn't here in the earliest days of Stormblood. They do change things quite a lot. Let's see how long it'll take. Is Dawn Trail hated? Again, I've heard pretty good things about it. It says less than 5 minutes, but I don't usually trust that. That's not the amount I want to ride right now. Oh, you know what? I would have been fine with that one. Why do you always come back? Yeah, you're fine. Requiescat. I really have to learn a new rotation now. We're in Balmong. I think that's the Crystal server. It's one of my friends were on. The only reason they were on it because it was one their friends were on. Oh, we can go underwater, but we can't go over here. Interesting. Oh, hello, big sea bass. Yeah, it should be. Sometimes it takes a while. But usually there's enough people doing leveling that it's not too bad. Now, I'm not a great tank, and I've never done these before, so please be offended by how terrible I'm probably about to do blindly communicating this. But I am on PS5, so my communication with whatever unfortunate party members I get won't be great either. I will do my best. We'll slog through it. I don't remember where I got this mount, but it's one of my favorites. If I actually sort my mounts, which I should, I've been meaning to do this. My mount guys based on ones I actually like. I don't really like the horses all that much. I like this one because it's big and shiny and has wings. I like the birds. I like the wolves. I like this one. But I've got all these ones. Sometimes use this one for Christmas. Midgosummer. I always thought it looked weird. Like, it's cool for story, but I just feel like the dragons in this game in general look weird. I want to get the rest of the birds, because those are pretty cool. Farm some extremes. I'm just not good at it. Here we go. Let's see how we do, folks. I'll try my best. Usually people are pretty patient with newbies. Gate, that is a lullaby in a diaper. We're in. Cool. Gate. Cool. The healer seems to kind of know what's up, so should be good to drive forward. I just don't know where I'm going, so that's going to be a little awkward. Should I stop and fight that? Should I bring it forward? We'll bring it forward. See how well we can hang. He wants us to pull forward. Okay, cool. Come here. Watch for bombs. Bombs and missiles. Are we pushing on? Should I push on? I don't know. Whoop. Feel like I shouldn't. actually be able to finish that. Sorry. You know, we try our best. I just don't actually know the way. I never know if a door will open by itself if I just walk up to it or if we have to kill all the enemies first. Kill all the enemies first, see? You know? Don't know what that is. Probably bad. Looks bad. Looks like something I should definitely not stand in. I assume we go this way. I just don't know. All right, it is one of those where you have to fight the guys. Okay. It's fine. Fine. It's a pretty good group. I am definitely the weakest link, which feels bad, but also the easiest for the tank being the weakest. Like, oh, where'd my tank stance go? I don't know why that turned off. I probably hit the wrong button. I need there to be an emote that just means, hey, sorry, I'm an idiot. Oh no. What have they done to this man? We have beat him soundly so many times. Hi. Should I move? Should we be moving over? Wait. I don't know what I need to be doing. I hate that. I hate that I don't know what I'm doing. There's always this point like, do I need to bring everyone over, or is that just the caster trying to run away to stay alive? I really should be better at this game. Man, that guy got abused. Abused by us, abused by his bosses. That guy just lived in abuse. Lola fill in a diaper. I don't feel like I deserved a player commendation, but I do appreciate that people like to give the Sprouts commendations.
Have you aught to say for yourself, for what you have done to our people, your people?
Probably not.
My people, he says. The precious lordling beloved by all, come to confront the wicked witch. My parents taught me no better. They worked me from dawn to dusk like an ox or an ass or some other beast of burden. Until, that is, my brother spied a chance to transform the family fortunes. And so I was married to a vicious old drunk, who beat me as he pleased. And when I pleaded for help, I was told to grin and bear it. For the family, for him, for everyone's sake. What did it matter? I was nothing to them. Less than nothing. I wasn't of their flesh. I wasn't a fellow Domon. I wasn't even a... And then my husband passed away one day. And so I was sold off yet again to pay his debts. Oh, those were the days when the scales first fell from my eyes. No longer would I be a slave to my parent. That would be enough, I thought. Until I saw a doorman in the road. beaten and broken. And my heart lying at my feet, groaning in agony, sobbing in despair. Powerless, helpless, hopeless. A vision forever seared into my soul.
Bro, you really need some therapy.
There was nothing I would not do to feel that joy again. To bend this cruel, twisted world to my whims. Twas kind of you to lend me your ear, my lord. Who shall stand, and who shall fall?
This was her plan from the first, to bring the keep down on our heads.
Dang. Now, no one can ever draw their sword that fast, really. That was pretty epic. What's fun in games? Visualizing the impossible. Tis too late for that, my lord. Hang on, I've got about 3 flying mounts at least. I'll get in my car. Bro.
Go, my lord! While you still can! I cannot hold it forever!
No.
No, we will not leave you behind.
I don't think we have a choice at this point.
Deliver Lord Hien and the others to safety! Now! Forthwith! I shall manage on my own!
Setsu, I don't know that you can, buddy. This chick. One, that's a flintlock. It shouldn't have multiple shots. Well, I guess it's a Magitech flintlock, so of course it does. But also...
No one leaves. Not you or anyone else.
Oh, a man's giving a sacrifice for you. Honor it.
'Tis naught this old frame cannot bear. Go now, all of you! The day is won, and the morrow beckons.
Bro is shaking. A lot of mouth movement for thank you.
For granting me new purpose.
Gosetsu. You never failed us. Not once. You served my father faithfully. And I am a better man for your guidance. And the Doma we build together shall be better for it too.
I mean, for saying he couldn't hold it forever, he does seem to be holding it for a long time.
Be proud.
I am Shun. More than you know.
Now I really have to pee, so I'm just gonna leave this up here so he has to hold it longer because I'm not ready to say goodbye. I want to continue the cutscene. I don't want to. We can just. This is it. This is the end of the game. Fine. He can hold it forever if I don't hit the button.
Hien! Hien!
You cast the die. Gambling was never my vice.
No. No.
How merciful the gods that I should find you in time.
Time is a stretch.
Kasetsu? We must turn back now before it is too late.
Eyes forward, Cyrano. That was his wish.
I will deliver you to safety. The others are waiting.
Hurts. Please brought some sake for Gyatso. I said so. I can pronounce names when I want to. Hard to pronounce names when everything's blurry. Be reasonable is not a reasonable man. Not truly. No, right. No. You may not. I love hearing that bird in the background that I know was also used in Ocarina of Time. Hmm. The House of Fierce. Fine. I seem less excited. It's just because I really liked that character. Things being as they are. Never really know when one of them has died, but it's all the same. You know, I feel like it, Tensu. Hello, Captain.
Everyone here. You were the last to arrive. I see. Thank you. I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught.
We have freed Doma. And again, I'm sure the Empire could just steamroll back in and take it if they wanted.
Look! It's Lord Hien!
Lord Hien!
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
He ain't wrong.
Right. Yes, of course. Forgive me. This is rather more daunting than I had anticipated.
Yeah, somehow it feels like facing down an army would be easier than talking in front of your people. That somehow feels very relatable.
We are a sorry lot, are we not? Ty. And yet, we won. The perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day.
But you are free to reap the fruits of your own work, rather than the Empire.
So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand?
Nope. Hello, child.
To rise up with me once more, here and now, and begin to rebuild our homeland?
Yozio, or whatever the person was that we just dropped the tower on their head. She reminded me of the adage, the child will burn the village down to feel its warmth.
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward and to the next battlefield.
All right. Well, I think we are near the end. So there are still matches, I am sure. And the world turned upside down. Mount unavailable. Man, all these places are wrecked. Only ever like one good house. I don't know where I'm going. Gift Captain. Hello, gang. Good old blue. No taste for the finer things. To Kugane. Take a moment and nope, not that button. That button. Gear. All right, what does that look like? Gross. Should I try the platforming challenge while I'm here? I'm partially shown how to do it. Sure, let's give it a shot, right? That won't end poorly for my sanity. All for that little lookout. Hump. We have already failed. Shall cycle around again. Oh. All right. And that's about as much patience as I have for that. As we move forward, I'm more and more excited for the Hildebrand quest that I hope to come. Truly, the Hildebrand quest line will be what eventually makes me subscribe to this game. Nice. Sonic is fun, but also interesting choice with being a DBZ channel. I don't see why we don't just teleport via the Aetheryte back. I get that we need to walk here, but we can just teleport back, right?
Ah, there you are. All packed and ready to go?
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however,
Accurate.
all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you?
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
He's not wrong.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Not to speak of, I assure you.
You there! Hold that ship!
Is that Lord Hyde? It is.
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. I half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can...
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt I had to say. You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid, and as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
He ain't wrong.
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense, to which we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did.
Fair
Even
enough.
the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma?
He's got a point.
And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself?
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to have it in you, Lys. to seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our...
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Hurry up, you lot!
It seems our time is at an end.
I'm pretty sure Lord Hine could stop that ship if he wanted to. He was with us in the story for such a short amount of time, but he was a great character. He shall be missed and hopefully returns. At least for big battle scenes and whatnot. Royal Palace of Ala.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we've poured into that hole, and for what?
You better shoot the messenger. Yeah, real.
The beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
For Dolorem Lupus, come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranier Lupi.
What word salad that was. Oh, hello. We're familiar.
Xenosier Galvus, I presume. It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust it will prove more capable than its former owner.
I swear.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I will not hear another sound pass her lips.
Poor little Lolithel. You should go and see the refugees that arrived at Seoul before going else. I'll be thrilled. Blah, blah, blah. That's fair. Crad is looking for her. No, this should be good. Right. Even if he wasn't right, it's what we're going to do anyway. Because I have no control in this game. It's a railroad. Oh, why no Nexus isn't here? Always interested to see the people wandering about. Dancing chocobos. Well synced. See that snowman? That snowman is a person. Oh, but it's not, because you can't use that mount here. That snowman is a mount that you can have. All right. We're gonna go. We're gonna take a momentary break from MSQs to do a player level, pass level. Bulldog, never change. Really closed chat. Only I could figure out how. Okay. Not to you. This away. You know, I could have teleported. I know that. Hello, Guildmaster. Fade to black. Grape juice. Yum, 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 yum. I think there was in the I think at the end of the last one, some things happened and he was getting pressure to withdraw from people that have money on it because Ulda. Onward. Oh, I could be a red mage. I think I realized that. Not great with the mage classes. I'm not great at this game. I'm good enough. I just get a little too overwhelmed to be really good at this game. There's too much information to process too fast. Oh, here he is. It is, in fact, Aldous. But I am also a rogue and a ninja, so I am good at the shady stuff. It is funny being basically Vaxel Dawn in this game. No established base. The better to avoid the authorities. But say the followers doubt the truth. Well, I do doubt the truth. All this to have gone the wrong way. For shame. For the revolution. For shame. Revolution. Out the truth. Would have been easier if I had the mouse and keyboard connected to my PS5. Spineless basin. All right. Haven't been out this way in a hot minute. I think this is the way. This one. Really? That seems surprising. Surprisingly not very high. We have come so far. Your clothes, your boots, and your chocobo. A bit of a waste, but I wanted to use my requisite. Requiscat? Scatty? I don't know. Good, good. Here, Absword. Go trade with it earnestly. To the guild. Too many places to teleport to. A misunderstanding of the person that you actually love had a kid and you thought you were very upset about it. That misunderstanding, Mila? Neat. Neat and crucial, I am sure, for higher level content. I think I need to go to the Rising Stones. Honey, Pierce. Not far yet. Ordona. Ew, this is the place. One day I'll craft things again. I actually was working on it. What's my crafting at? Did I not make a plate for it? No, silly of me. Oh, I can come here. So miner is 24, botanist is 21, fisher is 9, goldsmith is 24, and weaver is 43. I really got into weaving, from what I remember. I think there was just a nice rhythm to it that I liked. This might not be where I was supposed to go. Do I know who you are? Le Fringos. I can't fly here. Take some time to fix that. All that and more she should. Soldier, people for masters. Order, tolerant. All right, well, yep. Distracted, I will find. All right, Tancred. Have a little snake and a little bird. It's pretty fun. Southeast. It's been a bit since I've been to this area. What's... I only vaguely remember what it actually looked like. I remember being pretty big. Use this. That makes it pretty cool. Oh, didn't have this one on my rotation. I think the lack of music change. This last Aether thing is quite far. What in the dodo bird is that? I've never been over here. I just don't remember any of this. And that's the problem with playing a game like this with so many breaks in between like I've done. Oh, I haven't actually been over here. Interesting. That would entirely explain why I missed this Aether Current. Yeah. Have to cross that, which is probably a story thing, which is probably why. Why am I not? Nope. That was the wrong place. The Griffin's Bane. Oh, well, that's actually a very helpful skill. Danny and everyone. Wanna ride a chocobo all day. Wanna ride a chocobo all day. Conrad, let it be known, I have no memory of who you are. I don't know how late at night I must have been playing, but man, I don't remember any of this. Hmm. Do your breathing exercises. You're good. It's fine. You don't need anxiety. You're just an NPC. Now I'm just curious. My guess is that they're not actually Garleans. They're prisoners that just escaped with Garlean uniforms. thought I was going farther away. Like a lot farther away. Hmm. Into the peaks? And I don't at all remember going there or any of this. That's just hanging on to the front of the... Okay. Hardly would call that a mount, necessarily. One would think you spent the whole time fighting. Well, we did. Hey, Pippin. No. I started this quest for the Aether, but now I'm just curious about where the story goes. We have returned from Doma. From
Join me
Domakiar.
in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear...
Very well.
I feel like that needed to be a theme that had
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that land.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo in recent days. 'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces.
We have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever going to get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, if we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned, not least poor Mistress Kryl.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamigan liberation begins now. Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Valadina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks. I name this operation Rulga's Beacon. For as Rulga once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands,
so much story. So much reading. Dennis knows this. So we'll face goals again. Butcher is not advantageous. Maybe she is decisive, reckless, backbone. Yeah, alright. Guys, reach. Here we are. Vaguely remember this place. That screen. Uh-oh. What do you want me to do? I'll know them when I see them. You're right, I'll know them when I see them. It shouldn't work, but by the magic of video games, it does. Good lad, who is twice my age. Udger Ironheart. Ah. What did youth? That was so long ago that I do not remember that story at all. Before. Yes, sir. All right. I could continue to keep playing this game, as there's never really a good stopping point, and there's never really a good continuation point. But I'm getting tired. I've got a long week. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. I'm going to go hide myself in this corner. That's what I'm going to do. As I can. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a lot of fun. We've gotten a lot done. We freed Doma. And we all survived. No one died. This was great. Great writing. No one had to sacrifice themselves. Yep. Come back tomorrow for Phasmophobia with the Misses, and as well as Joker Nevesta and Zafanad Pioneer. I struggle to say his name. Zaffy Waffy. It'll be a lot of fun. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.